Hey, what is going on, everybody? I am Troy, and welcome back to another episode of Escape from Duckov. We ended last episode with just finishing off some quests. Nothing too crazy. This episode, we're going to pick back up and maybe try to head over to the boss area and defeat Pato Chapo. So let's see what we can do. As far as quests go, most of it's just building some of the hideout items here. We do have a couple of them. Of just finding items, dropping this marker, which is going to be the first thing we do. That way we can go get the armor. That way that'll set us up for the boss fight. The rest of this is just handing over some money, which we'll actually go ahead and do now just to finish that. That's full of love. Complete that. Yeah, so the rest is just building and upgrading. So we just got to get out there and loot. So let's go ahead and we will make our way out. Let me grab the marker. Just put that in my dog's inventory just in case we do die. I do not lose it. So in order for us to get back to where we need to place the marker, so the marker needs to be placed right in this area in the forest path. But in order to get there, we need to unlock this gate here. So we'll end up taking the portal all the way over. That way we can, we're gonna need a pile of medicine. And we'll take the duck egg as well. That way we can get there just a little bit quicker. Let's go ahead and hop here in the portal. All right. Okay, perfect. Grab the bottle of water. I've been playing a lot of Surround Dead lately, and all the buttons are a little different too, so man. Okay, the man of light's here. I'm not gonna worry about him. I do appreciate the fact that I can go ahead and walk around him, that he is a passive boss. We will kill him eventually. We will take this recipe for the MD40. We will need that. We're still looking for a shovel. Okay, so let's keep going. Anyways, guys, if you watched the last episode, let me know if you enjoyed the full length, like the 45-minute episodes or not. We'll take this med kit as well. It's something I'm trying out. I do enjoy. I personally enjoy watching people who do sort of longer episodes. It sort of fills my night a little bit. I do work night shift, so it's sort of, you know, I'll throw something on just to listen to and move on. We got to be a little careful in this area. There are some. Oh, whoa! What the hell? Ran out of ammo quick there. Yeah, but watching sort of longer videos fills my night. If it's something you guys enjoy, just let me know. We'll try to keep it up. I also have a couple ideas for some other series that we're gonna do. I just don't want to get like too over my head. I just, you know, one series at a time for now. Maybe after a few episodes of this, maybe we'll throw in a random series or just a little just something small, nothing too crazy. All right, we're finding a lot of hideout items. We do need this toilet cleaner. I think we need one more of those. So just keep looking here. Check this loot. Some more wood and cash. And loot this. More cash. All right, perfect. So this is where we could place the marker here. We can also place it inside the tent, which is what we'll do. It's just a little safer. I believe we've killed everything over here, though, so I'm not too concerned about it. But just if you're sort of coming in here hot or something like that, you haven't killed anything, that's a spot for you to put the marker down. So we finished that. If we come down this way, we can now unlock this fence just by hitting remove here, and we will open this. And now we could freely come in and out without having to do the whole loop-de-loop that we just did. We'll come on down here. No, I saw you over here. Couldn't shoot him through that. Oh my god, I keep on running out of ammo. What the hell? Oh, this does not have a large clip to it. Alright, let's keep rolling. Check this tackle box. We'll take that. We'll take the VPO. I think we do have a quest we have to do with the VPO. Some ammo. Some AP small bullets. We're just sort of stocking up on those. We've completed that. Let's go check the spot for the honey. While we're on our way, we will just keep checking some of these toolboxes and all that good jazz. Check the spot for the honey. We do need that. We also need some IV medicine. Where is that at? Over here. Soda crackers, I'm not too worried about. Not really worried about that one either. Don't really mess too much with the injectors as of yet. Once we get a little later on, we'll sort of start toying with them. There are some pretty good ones. I know the yellow injectors are pretty good. I'm not really worried about that explosive arrow. Unfortunately, there's no honey up here. We do need to repair this. We need to repair this. We'll go ahead and do that real quick. We do need wood for some hideout items, but I'm not too concerned about it at the moment. We should still have enough. Let me put the gun away just to try to run a little quicker. I think this is the crowbar again. Yeah, that is the crowbar. We do have a lot of items that we could use. Let me use the duck egg. And I'll take this crowbar. And we'll just keep looting here. We need the metal parts as well. Darn it. Cocoa milk. We'll use the cocoa milk. That'll top us up a good chunk. And a vector. And I need the nut. We need all kinds of things here. We are getting a lot of items. We do have a lot of stuff to build. This toolbox. How much is the vector? 2087. What is the fire rate? 1817 with a damage of 9. It says a damage in 9.2. The vector is a better option. Is a lot better. That is what we will use. I'm not too worried about taking this UP45, sorry. It's not as it's not as expensive. I can't really sell it for too much. I mean, we could sell it, but not too concerned about it. We'll try this vector out though. Head down this way. So right now we're just looking for some quest items and seeing what we could find. Come over here to this little camp. Should be like 3 or 4 enemies in here. They do tend to have some decent. Ow. Hit that bandage. MP155. We'll just unload ammo for now. Nothing really of use there. What's in this data box? A homemade shotgun. Not worried about grabbing that. Loot this guy. Some more rusty bullets. Remember, you can right click and unload the ammo and get some more ammo out of that gun. Take the nut. We need the rope in this expansion crate. We're gonna sell that. We'll drop this weapon part and take the rope. Check this toolbox. Just some small stone. I have yet to ever grab any of that. And that MD40. Could sell that. Need the scissors. Darn it. I could get rid of the blueprints. Well, we'll drop the MD40 blueprint because that's the reason I wanted it, was so I could make an MD40. But I found it, so I don't need it. All right, cool. Let's keep rolling. We're going to top up our health here. Top up our health, and we're going to make our way to this little cabin. Let's see what we're working with here. Check this box. A bolt. Some more toilet. Oh my goodness. Everything we need. Actually, I think the cup we don't need. We will need. Alright, I'll drop the crowbar. We're gonna need the toilet cleaner. I'm gonna drop the holographic sight. Take the bolts. Actually, I don't think I have to drop that. Yeah, I don't have to drop that. Let me drop this real quick. I could put the holographic sight on the vector and then take the nail. Check this data box. What's in here? Circuit board. Could use that. I'm gonna drop the I'm gonna drop one of these first aid kits and take that circuit board. People are just walking away. Yeah, we need that gray house key for this. Oh my goodness. I am a mess with this ammo. I need a bigger magazine on this thing. Get this first aid kit again. And let's go extract. Okay, successful raid. Not too shabby. We'll go ahead. I don't think any of this I want to lock, so we'll just store all of that. Take this expansion crate out. We'll sort. And we will come over here to mud and handle some of these quest items here. Turn those in. We still need a honey and some IV medicine. We'll get that over time. If we make the medic station, we should be able to craft the IV bags, but I don't know if we're gonna have the material for that. So we need to kill 3 scavengers. Those are the green ducks, and then 1 rampaging scavenger with headshots. So that's not too shabby. Let's go see what we can build here. Let's go ahead and send these things. Actually, before I forget, now that we have those, we are going to put these on. So cool. We have the level 3 armor all set, ready to roll. We could build the weapon shop, which we will go ahead and we will do. Where do we want to put it? I have no clue. Can I place it here? No, I cannot place it there. I guess we'll place the weapon shop there. What else can we make? Still need some nails and a power cord for that. Some bleach for the kitchen. Portable hard drive and another power cord for the teleporter. Once we build this, we can... That's sort of what I want to push for. But if we make this tech center, we can get the portable hard drive and the power cord. We might just have to purchase the power cord and maybe the nail. Let's go see. Let's go check that out real quick. And complete that quest. And what do you give me? Large storage and mosquito elimination. Let's check this out. So we can actually purchase the nails here. Let's purchase those 2 nails and the power cord. Power cord's pretty expensive, but if we come over here, we can now build the tech center, which we will put right yonder. And we can come over here and purchase these items now. The portable hard drive and the power cord for cheap. Once we come back over this way, now we can build that teleporter, which we'll throw right down here. And now that's all squared away. So now we just need the syringe, IV medicine, some bleach, and circuit board, CD drive, all that good jazz, which we should have just collected that circuit board one. So now we can unlock the ground zero beacon, which is in the road camp area, which is where the boss is. So we'll go ahead and register this circuit board. We can craft that now. Make sure there's nothing else to register. And let's go ahead and we will sell some items. First, let's check all of our sort these. As far as weapons go, I don't really want to sell any of that at the moment. None of that. I'll sell the armor, the level 1 armor. That's easy stuff to get now. The rifle magazine. Not really worried about that at the moment. We can put that laser on there. No totems. No medicine I want to sell. We still need the honey. We'll sell the expansion crate. Not really too much stuff I want to sell. The U-phone. Yeah, there's really not a lot. We could take that factory access key card again and go and try to get into that area. See if we can get another pretty high tier gun. Okay. So we'll just sell these 3 items. Nothing too crazy. Or 4 items. But it gives us some money. Some of the money we just spent. Okay, cool. So that's that. Let's check the upgrades here. Still need another nut and a bolt to upgrade that. I think we could purchase these. Nut and a bolt. This is a quest that we have to do, is upgrade the advanced processing. So we'll go ahead and research this. And that's all squared away. And we could do the fix station as well. And we will need to do the disassemble station, which will require a wrench, which we might be able to buy too. I don't want to just go buying everything in all honesty, but if it allows us to move a little quicker here, it'd be great. So we need to submit the glick. That's all squared away. Make sure there's no other quests down here. Yeah, I do have stuff I can get from the weapons shop. Okay, this is easy enough. We already have these items. And now that unlocks us the AK-74U, which we need to kill 5 enemies with that, and we need to kill 2 mercenaries. So instead of using this vector, we are not going to use that AK-74U. I think we could just purchase a brand new one, which is what we'll do. We'll purchase that brand new one, and as you can see, we can now use some of the better ammo here. As far as ammo goes, how am I doing with standard bullets there? I'm doing all right. Can I craft standard bullets? I think I might be able to. I can. But I need metal plates, and right now we're a little shy on those items, and those are really used a lot. So what we'll go ahead and do is we're gonna purchase standard bullets, and go ahead, we'll put these back in our inventory there. I think we could put these items, nope. So this one only allows for a muzzle and a magazine. Go ahead and place these 2 items back in there. I don't really want to, I'm gonna keep that access key card up there because I don't want to lose that. And let's swap these first aid kits. First aid kits, top off that. Actually gonna swap these. Put that on 4 and put that on 5. Put this up there. And load up this AK-74U. And we might be able to head in to the boss area and go ahead and start working on that as well this run. So let's go ahead and get this ball rolling. Just double check these quests. Punisher, mercenaries, yep. 5 enemies, yep. Unlike that, we can do that this gun round. We need to get the disassembly station so we can do the gunpowder. Storage expansion level 1. Get this ball rolling. Research that. Come on, come in, come in. Activate. That's the one thing about these like extraction games, is I feel like you almost spend as much time in the hideout as you do actually out in raid. There's a lot of little to-do items that need to be done in the hideout. So that's all squared away. Bookkeeping. More stuff to turn in. I just have this like thing where I do not like having the little yellow or the little red dot next to thing. It's a terrible OCD thing. If you guys have the same issue, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. It just bugs that. Even like with my phones with messages, I'll see my wife has like 30 unread messages, and I'm like, are you gonna go through those? What's going on? If you guys have the same problem, let me know down in the comments. All right, I think we are about good to roll. Let's sleep real quick and we'll head on out. Okay, we have slept and we are on our way back out. We're gonna head over to the road camp. I'm not really worried about the aspirin. We could double back for this stuff. We'll head over to the road camp and let's kill old Pato Chapo. Take these nails. Oh, let's run up here too. We're on our way. Yeah, we'll kill old Pato Chapo and check this, see if abandoned gas station key. I think we already have that one, but we'll go ahead and grab it again. Just, and if we do, then we could sell one of them. So let's go handle the boss here. See what we're all working with. Take that bolt, take the nails, take the nuts. Perfect. Got some items there. Check the food box. Soda cracker, I'm not too worried about. We still do need bleach for the kitchen. And once that's done, we be looking pretty. Alright, cool. Nothing there. Bastard. How am I so low on health? What ammo were you using? That's what you were using. Yeah, he was using some good armor-piercing rounds. Yeah, that hurt. We'll go ahead and replenish here. Alright. So we still need to kill 2 mercenaries. We're going to take this rope and the metal plates. We do need to kill these guys with headshots as well. Almost forgot about that quest. So kill these guys with headshots. I'm not too worried about looting them at the moment. We're going to head on in here and try to focus on old Pato Chapo. Pop this. So those big heavy footsteps. So that's 1 mercenary down. The recommendation, use these hardcover items here. Ooh, he almost killed me. Moving close to me. Ooh, that was close to death. Yeah, use these hardcover items here that he cannot destroy. Hey. Let's try to wait for him to reload here. Out of ammo. Yep. I'm so used to like having decent loot. Or decent ammo and weapons fighting this guy. So we're just using this. He cannot destroy this, but he can destroy these little barricades over here. Alright, Pato Chapo dead. So he's got the AK. He's got another level 3 armor, which we'll take. A really good med kit. Another factory access key card. An extended mag. So he's got a lot of decent loot on him. We're going to need that canned tuna for later as well. So, yeah, that's just, that's an easy way to kill Pato Chapo at the start. Really use these 2 little barricades and just sort of kite him around. These sandbags, you can shoot him behind, but he can easily destroy those. It's really not, you don't want to toy with that all too much. What are you shooting at over here? Alright, so those are 2 mercenaries dead. Take his dog tag. We can sell those dog tags for, I think it's 500 a pop. But they also, I believe, are used for a quest later on. We're going to take this AK as well. We're getting a little up there in weight. We might not be able to hit that little factory area just because our weight is getting pretty high. Sort this. We do need to come on in here. And we'll loot this guy. I think there might be some more mercenaries in here. The MP7's pretty good. I got the AK-74U kills. Let's put this holographic sight on the MP7. Throw this back up there. And put on these standard bullets. Alright. Just keep looting this area. This is sort of a higher tier loot area. It's not too bad. Alright, we are overweight. Whoa. Told you there were more. goodness. They are tearing me up. They do not want me over there. There's one down. He's got a pretty good helmet. I think it's the Peacekeeper helmet, which is a little bit better than what I have now. That's a 3.1, and that's a 3. We're going to take that. Min-maxing. Min-maxing. And he's got better armor. Okay. We're going to take that as well. It gives us a little bit more armor slot, too. Shotgun ammo. Not worried about that at the moment. There were 3 of them, though. So we have to make our way back in here. Yeah, those guys were tearing me up. Where's the 3rd one? I know there were 3. I saw 3 for sure. So we're just rolling. There. I guess he didn't want to follow along. What'd you have? You had the 45. Just take these items here. Safe is, we need the key for that one. Just keep looting these. Encrypted. Throwing that up there. We need a lot of these items. I know we're going to need that intel file. I'm going to drop the rusty bullets. We should be good on those. Hit this cabinet. The wrench, I think, is something we need. I need some hydration. Let's activate the beacon and hit this data box. First aid kit. We're going to end up coming back through here. So I think we'll just end up doubling back. Now that we have the AK and some standard rounds, we should be able to fight these, fight this area a little bit more, a little easier, without having to worry as much. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to loot that factory area. Let's just double check our quests, make sure we have everything that we could do. We need to kill that rampage scavenger. We're going to have to do that on the next run. So we're going to roll our way all the way to the extraction, and we will see you back at the hideout. Okay, we are back at the hideout after killing a few more scavengers along the way. We can turn in some of these quests here. Turn that in. We killed the 2 mercenaries. Now they want me to kill Pato Chapo, and then we unlock the SKS through him, so we'll have to end up doubling back and handling that again. We unlock the beacon, so now that beacon allows us to just teleport into the area. So this one is just unlocking the warehouse area, which maybe we can do here soon. Submit the gunpowder, medic station. Let's go ahead and store all of this. We have that factory access key card. Not really too worried about that, in all honesty, at the moment. Have the MP7. I just want to actually go ahead and sort of like do a little reset here. We got this AK. So we're going to throw that on the primary, and we'll end up getting some AK ammo. Because that's probably our best bet. Let's send that to the warehouse. At the moment, come down here and check this quest. Bronze pocket watch, which we need the mechanical key for. We could purchase that mechanical key. I believe that's like 600. We haven't found that as of yet. Yeah, where is that mechanical key? Where can I buy that? Right there. 660. We'll purchase that. That's like a one-time use thing. So we can do that on this go run too, because we're gonna have to make our way back there and kill Pato Chapo again and all that good jazz. Rifle extended mag. Rifle extended mag. It's what is this? 45 is what it takes it up to? Yeah. Let's come down here and purchase some standard AR rounds. We can craft these items. The thing is we need what is it, like the metal parts? We only have 4 of them. We're not really and I don't think we could craft them yet. Still need the syringe and the IV bag, the CD drive and the circuit board, and the bleach, which I think the circuit board we can craft. Let's take a peek. Circuit board, where are you? I cannot craft it yet because I need the 3 wires. Can we upgrade this? Yeah, we can do the disassemble station, which is good, and we can get the need the propane in the crowbar. We can get the gunpowder. So I think we just need like 30 of them. We disassemble those. Now we have the 30 gunpowder. And who do I turn this gunpowder into? I can't remember. Hefe. Turn this into him, and he gives us the ink, which now we could turn that in. I believe it's to you. And now we just need the pen. That is it. Just the pen. So, still just double checking these. We got a lot of stuff. The medic station needs to still be done. We got still a bunch of stuff that we need to do. We need to check that honey spot for one more thing of honey. Still need the before we head over to Pato Chapo, I think we're gonna run to the rampaging scavenger and try to just kill one of those guys with a headshot. And the mechanical key. So what we're gonna end up doing on this run is we'll come out this way. Let me top up my food here. Top up my food and water. I don't want to use that one. And here we are. I'm about to head out, and I don't even have any medical items. So we'll go 3 and 4 there. I don't have any medical items. Got all that jazz. Got the mechanical key. So we're going to head out this way. Go over to the rampaging scavenger. Check the honey location. Kill Pato Chapo. Loot that area again. I don't want to over loot again. I would like to be able to get out without having to be concerned about anything. So yeah, we'll head over here. We'll kill one of the little red ducks with a headshot. And then head on over to Pato Chapo. My stamina is terrible. I could put the gun away. So let's see here. Saw one. Okay. What the hell? Alright, cool. He's dead. Just taking the wood and the cash. Said I don't want to overloot. I will check this area, but if it's nothing, like, there's nothing really important, I'm not going to handle it. Medical box. Hemostatic drug. No. Dynamite. Nothing good. Abandoned gas station keycard. We already had those. Alright. Now let's loot these toolboxes along the way. See if there's anything we could use. We will need those cardboard boxes for a later quest, but that's way later. That's a few episodes away. We could grab them, but I just don't want to take up storage space. Keep that. Keep the gun out, y'all. I don't appreciate you, sir. Take the scissors. The one thing I do wish that they would handle here is... Okay, cool, there's the honey. The, like, when you find something, as far as, like, when it's marked, it, like, unmarks it. When you find all the items that you were actually needing and looking for. Some more metal plates, cool. Because that is like the one thing. I'm pretty sure we have like 4 scissors. I can actually see. I don't have any scissors. Here I am talking, and I don't know what I'm talking about, apparently. All right, let's head on in here. We're going to kill Pato Chapo. I think it's just kill him. What are you doing in there? Yeah, I think it's just kill Pato Chapo. No headshot. Yeah. Easy enough. Ooh! Oh, whoa! Oh! Where'd that dog come from? That dog screwed me over. Ah. I died in such a terrible spot there, too. Those dogs hurt. Sneaking up behind you like that, and there was just no getting away from all those mercenaries. All right, so now is the tough part that we're in. Thankfully, we have some level 3 armor already. We're gonna equip that. We're gonna try to get back over there and get our stuff back. That's really the big thing there. I think we use the MF. We lost all that ammo. We're gonna use the MF. See if we can't purchase more of the ammo. God, that's unfortunate. Had the good first aid kit on me as well. Yeah, we lost a lot of good stuff there. So let's go ahead. We're going to restock, and we are going to make our way back over to the boss area. Okay, we are back here. Let's go ahead and try this again. I'm not even going to try to loot my items. I don't know. I sort of want to. I don't like the sound of that. Sounds like he's making his way here. Here we go again. Ooh. Go ahead and replenish some stock here. I am using the wrong item. Oh, oop. I don't have my headphones. That's right. You can roll, I can roll. Okay. You're really ruining everything here. Alright, Pato Chapo dead. We still got all his mercenaries to worry about, so let's not get too comfortable. Oh, you bastard. That dog really screwed me over, but... So we'll handle the mercenaries now. I used all those painkillers by accident. That's unfortunate. Take these first aid kits. Take the level 3 armor. We're going to take the AK. We're going to come over here and see what other items we can grab. Grab the school bag. Grab the headphones. Swap that back up. This there. That there. Grab the AK. Grab the mechanical key. We're actually going to put this AK in the dog slot. That way we just don't get over encumbered there. Take the honey. Alright. I'm not going to risk what's going on here. So we're actually just going to make our way south to the sewer entrance and get the hell out of here. I cannot believe that dog. Alright, so we're just going to keep rolling south. We're going to come down here, and then we can use that mechanical key down there. Okay, keep on rolling. We're almost there. So we need to loot this truck with the mechanical key. And grab our pocket watch. So that is that. And that's it. Okay, we're back. That was a terrible 2 raids. Just completely unlucky. We ended up making it out with some decent items though, so we can't complain all that much. Mechanical key we could just throw back in there. Pocket watch. We're gonna put that first aid kit in there. We are getting quite low on a lot of items here, and we don't have too many items to sell. We need a lot of these things. So nothing really sellable. We will put this MF back and just rock the AK. I think the AK has a lot of recoil, but it also does more damage than the MF. And personally, I just like the feel of the AK more than the MF. We'll replenish that. We'll throw that ammo back in there. All right, let's see what we can do here. Can we build anything? No, still don't have the IV medicine. Still didn't find the bleach. We are struggling to find some of these items. So quests, medical assistance. We could submit the honey. We could do some physical training here through Mud as well, so he gives us some extra stats. So we can increase our mobility and melee damage. These don't cost anything at the time, but they will end up costing like food items. Like this next one, we'll need cocoa milk, which we can purchase that. But we find that stuff so easily, it's why waste the money on it. So those are other things that we could do. We can also trade with him now, and we can buy the syringes. We can buy an injectors, which we do not have the weight injector, but we can purchase the melee injector, which we'll need. We'll end up being able to get more stuff. Come down here and turn in the Pato Chapo and the bronze pocket watch. Those are all complete. And then now we just need to submit the cargo list, and he will give us the pen for the other quest. The pen was a hard one to get. I want to know what's inside. See if you can find the cargo list. The northwest edge of ground zero. Okay. What do you got? Can I turn anything into you? I just need to... Alright, I just need the pen. Yeah, so we're getting pretty close to being done with a lot of the stuff here. We need to build that kitchen. But we need that bleach. And if I'm correct, he does not sell it here. Yeah, none of this is... The bleach is not sold here. Screw it. We'll buy that cocoa milk. We're right here. Might as well. Come back over here. And physical training. Start that restart. So it's going to take a minute. So let's head on out there. Last raid. And go grab this cargo list. Northwest edge of ground zero. Now we're getting into the warehouse area stuff. We still need the IV medicine. We'll get the pen now. And the syringe. Okay, so I'll show you guys this teleport station. So if we go here, we've unlocked that beacon. Go ahead and start, and we will head on out. And now it just randomly spawns us, pops us up anywhere. So we need those electronic parts. We're gonna make our way to the northwest. I will be 100% honest with you. Yeah, it's the northwest camp, I believe, is where we're going. Encrypted headmaster office key. All right, so we need to go to the northwest camp. We are right here, so I'm gonna use the portal. That'll get us there a little bit quicker. Sort of want to make this somewhat of a quick raid, but also we need to find items. Hear the dog, the bane of my existence, the darn dog. Guess I have a bleed. I have another bleed? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yep. Northwest camp. We'll grab that cargo list. Check this weapon box. An STG, okay. Hip fire grip, we'll throw that on there. Not too worried about the bow, we can craft that. Storage fence key, that's huge. That's something we'll need for ground zero. That unlocks that gate that we started at. We're gonna take that xylophone, we could sell that. We'll also need it for a quest later. Cool, so we're grabbing some actual items right now, which is nice. I'd love the gray house key if we could find it. I'm just gonna take this. I don't expect to be looting too much. I want to head up to the small hill and see if there's like medic bags up there. That way we can loot that. I don't think I looted this guy here. Hit fire stock. Okay, cool. We're just gonna keep making our way over this way. We still need to find a shovel. I think we might be able to craft one too. I might be wrong. As of right now, I know you can eventually craft one. I just don't know if it's automatically unlocked or not. Right up here, maybe there's a medic bag. No medic bag. Nothing to loot of any sorts. You sell bleach. We're gonna purchase that bleach. I can't purchase it because I don't have cash. That's right. I only have 44 cash. And I don't have the ATM unlocked to be able to pull money out. We are just sort of hard locked here. And that's like the part that sort of stinks. We get hard locked every once in a while. I just saw a mercenary. Where are you? Where did you go? Assuming you went this way. Yeah, you made it pretty far. Made it real far. One bullet. Ammo is not my friend. Level 2 body armor. I'm not worried about that at the moment. We should be good on armor. We got enough level 3 armors just from that. Well, I think we'll need that super glue. Really want that key. We're gonna need an apple. And let's top up our health here. I would love to find some bleach and some IV medicine, all that good jazz. That would be nice. Check these items. There's another wrench. I'm just grabbing all the hearted items. Like, I know we have them, but I don't think we can have too much. And then with the disassembly station, I think we could disassemble some of these items. And yeah, we're killing these guys easy now with the AR ammo. Kill that guy. Weapon parts. It's just unfortunate that we can't find these things. The only other thing I could think of is heading into the boss area, but I know when I go in there, I'm gonna be so tempted to loot everything, and it's just gonna turn into a bigger problem than anything. Get a good stretch in there. All right, head on back to the area here, and oh, we have some stuff to turn in. Quest. Turn this in. We'll get the pen. So the pen is all squared away. We'll come over to you. Oh, I hate this. This locker should be included as inventory. This is now I can come over here and turn this into you. And complete that. Cool. So those are done. No other quests that can be completed at the time. Yeah, a lot of this is we're just hard locked on just building items. Yeah, we're sort of stuck. All right, so that's gonna go ahead and end it for this episode. If you guys made it this far into the video, go ahead, let me know down in the comment section below. As always, go ahead and like the video. It really helps with small creators like myself, and also commenting really helps grow the video and grow the channel. As well as if you want to go ahead and continue watching the series, go ahead and hit subscribe. We're going to continue this. We are going to do some other series in the future. Like I said at the start of the video, I just don't want to sort of stretch myself then with too many things, and then I start like putting things on the back burner. So we're going to stick with Escape from Duckov for now. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button to stay tuned to all future videos coming. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next one. Later.